Welcome to part 5 of Mega Man CX. Before we go after the next Pseudoroid, we're going to be doing some side quest. First one, talk to Carolette. He's going to give you the eraser chip. And by God, I should have did that before going after... No, actually, I had to defeat Fisleo before I actually had to talk to Carolette. So yeah, I managed to get the eraser chip, and now we can go on to the next thing to get, which is our first side quest. Why? Because we need to get ourselves some energy crystals, and that's because of the fact that I have to repair Model F because of part 4 due to the fact of how annoying Fisleo is. She's going to ask you to find a flower for her in Area A. We'll worry about that once we also get the quest for this lady, who we have to find her son, who is also in Area G, playing hide and seek. So that's 2 side quests we have to do, both of which are going to be for energy crystals. However, her quest is going to give you the frog chip, which, by the way, will allow you to grapple on the walls and stay on the walls a little bit longer instead of just immediately sliding down. It's definitely going to be useful in later levels. So let's go on ahead and transport to Area G and go ahead and find the hide and seek kids. In order for to start the hide and seek quest, after you talk to the lady and got the quest accepted, you find these kids in the building that is no longer set on fire anymore because Fisleo is gone. Well, for now anyway. But you gotta talk to these kids when you're not wearing your biometal. Otherwise, they're not gonna talk to you. So, start with Kenny. He's gonna be in the 7th floor. And once you talk to him, he'll give you a hint on where the other guy is. So the next one you're going to find is going to be on floor 5. Pete is going to be here, and he's literally out in the open. Thankfully, there's no enemies here. However, for some reason, even though there's no fire, the windows tend to explode. I don't know why. Alright, next up, we're going to go here to B1, and there's a reason for that. Because we weren't able to open this door last time. Now we are, since Fisleo is gone, and this is where the dog is. I'm pretty sure there was a side quest for this, but now that I found the dog will probably be appearing right after we deal with Pseudoroid L. But first, we're going to deal with the next guy, who happens to be in this area here. The same place we found Kenny. We just have to go through the window, and this is where we're going to be finding Frank. And Frank is going to tell you that there's going to be somebody hiding in the corner. It's not hard to find him. As a matter of fact, the very corner that he's referring to, remember I told you there was going to be somebody here in the last part? Well, guess what? That last part is now. As a matter of fact, we have to literally go all the way downstairs for the second and last one. Because he's going to be hiding right in this corner on the very bottom floor. Just switch to human, crawl underneath the floor, and you'll be finding Ravel. And Ravel will tell you that there's a guy that's hiding in a very precarious spot. And you're not going to be able to find him so easily. Actually... Oh, and by the way, this kid also makes a reference to Bon Bon, who, by the way, is from The Misadventures of Trombone and also the Mega Man Legends series, which, by the way, I don't have access to because those games are really hard to find. But yeah, he'll tell you that there's going to be a guy hiding in a place where you can't find him so easily. Nope, nope. Keep human. Keep human, you idiot. Go back to human. crawl under the space. Now put on the biometal. Sometimes I jump the gun. Sometimes. Anyway, our last person is going to be out here, and he's going to be up there. But before I go up there, I had to stop the recording because it was going on to 10 minutes. So with that said, here's our last person we have to find. Make sure that you have your human form. Jeff is the person that his mother is looking for. Well, his mother, Karen, actually was the one who put the quest out. So, once you talk to Jeff, he's going to go back to Area C. But with that said, he's going to go back home to his mother. Because he doesn't want to make his mother sad, despite the fact that he wants to do what he wants to do, even though he goes to a cram school. So, with that said, we'll be going back to Area C in a jump cut. But first I have to turn in the mission report. That's the first thing I have to do. And I had cut off all the traveling to and from the trans server due to the fact that, well, you pretty much saw most of this stuff anyway. So let's go back to his mom. Well, yeah, his mom's place. Because the kid is actually here. Oh no, that's Kitty, actually. This is where you have to talk to Kenny. I thought it was Jeff, but actually it's Kenny. And this is the person you need to get for the frog chip. And now that the frog chip is in our possession, now it will make pretty much the majority of the next couple of stages real easy. So with that said, it's time for us to equip that bad boy. Okay, equip the damn... Okay, never mind, I equipped it off screen. Anyway, now let's go after the flower. That's the next thing we're gonna need, because we're gonna have to get some, again, we're gonna have to get some energy chips in order for us to, again, repair the biometals. So, or should I say biometal. We're gonna have to go to A2 because the flower we're looking for is in A1. As a matter of fact, you need to use the biometal H in order to get all the way up to the top. And I'm gonna apologize because again the 10-minute mark hit around this area, but you're gonna have to use the biometal to slide fly across, I think, this area. Yes, this area right here. You see that vine? You're gonna have to use the biometal to fly up and across that thing in order for it to get the miracle flower. And unfortunately, I kind of did it off screen because, again, the 10-minute mark hit. But this is the miracle flower we need. So we go back to Area C, give it to Michelle, and turn in the quest. And that will give us the crystals we need. And now, we need to go and come back here again, because there is actually a sub-tank. Past me, going the wrong... Oh, no. No. Do not activate that. Oh, in case you're wondering what just happened, that's overdrive. And for a short period of time, overdrive will give you a power boost in your biometals. And by the way, this is where we need to go. I was just jumping on the wall for the wrong reason. It's kind of stupid, I know. But there is a life pellet there. However, what we need to do is slide down the wall to get to that sub-tank. And that is where we're going to find the second sub-tank. The last two are going to be hard to find. Now, we're here in Area B3, and in case you're wondering how to get there, remember that door I showed you back in Part 2? Actually, no, Part 1, actually, yes. It was in Part 1. That's where this led. So, we're here in area F1. And there's going to be a distress signal in the area. So we're going to have to find this distress signal to find out if there's any survivors in the area. Now, this is going to be the water stage. And up until we actually defeat Biometal L, or at least the first one anyway, we probably be jumping high, but we put... Oh, god damn it, I forgot. That's a thing. Yeah, the ice face. Those things are annoying. And they can be dangerous. Also, I forgot to mention something about Biometal F. Biometal F, I went there and repaired some of it, but not all of it. I didn't have enough chips for it. But anyway, Biometal F can only, and I repeat, only break those heavy metal crates. Now, in order to push said crates, you're going to need the second half of Biometal F. But I wasn't wrong when I said you needed Biometal F in order to push things. By the way, this is how you're going to get that chip that's over here. I mean, the data disk. So, with that said, let's just... Oh god, we just hit ourselves. Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, and for the record, you had to come down here. Oh, damn it. Alright. Let's just go up. Or rather, we'll just shoot the enemy here. And I do not have any... Oh, God have mercy, I do not have any, and I repeat, any sort of, way up there. Man, I could have gone through there, but I just did not have any energy left for my, Biometal. Great. Just freaking great. Damn it. We're gonna have to go up here. And no! Damn it! I tried to go without having one death, but unfortunately, that tends to happen. I managed to get 2 of them here. But it doesn't matter. It's time for us to continue on into Area F. And I really should have had a charge shot, but I did not have any energy left because I was trying to get that chip. And I used up all of my energy like a dunce. Oh, good thing about Biometal Z, sorry, I almost said C. In Area F, you can actually do an, trying to think of it, what I was going to say. Oh yeah, you actually could do the aerial slash when you jump really high, and that right there can do a lot of damage to enemies. Yeah, too bad you couldn't really do that with, oh, shit, almost fell to my death. Biometal H. Unfortunately, we're going to need Biometal L to further explore this place. And there's a good reason for that. There's a quest here, and on top of the fact that there's also a heart tank here. And we're going to need Biometal H in order to get it. But our focus is going to be through this double door right here. So, with that said, let's continue on to the second half of this stage, and the whole gist is you need to find a way to get to the machine that's letting out the distress signal in order to open that door. And by the way, I'll be right back. Sorry for that interruption. I ordered some Korean and it just came in. Anyway, it's time for us to go through the rest of Area O. Did I just stood there and get shot? I just stood there and got shot. But whatever the case, Biometal F will pretty much deal with all the ice enemies here. So there is that. Hell, we can take a shortcut right here and use... Did I just screw that up? What I was trying to say was I was going to use Biometal F to break through the ice to pretty much cut half the board, but I just went there and screwed up. Okay, okay. Put Biometal Ice back on. I mean, Biometal F back on. Thank you. So, what I was trying to say, oh, I got hit. Did not expect that to happen. But in all honesty, I could just use Biometal H to go straight to that door, but I need to unlock it first, so I have to go all the way around. But I totally forgot about that right there. Well, at least Shot Eraser works, so there you go. So, let's try this again without getting hurt this time. Shoot up, and boom! Alright, now we're gonna try to slash that thing in half. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to slash him in half instead of, you know, getting hit by him. But that's okay, I refilled my health. We're gonna go on ahead and try to run through this time and not getting hurt. Because again, those things can be a pain. Alright. Be careful of the Pathians. They are pretty dangerous in this area because it is a slanted area and you may touch their head and it'll do more damage than the rest of the body. No, I'm not joking. It really will. Unfortunately, I had to, you know, cut because of the 10-minute time limit. But, oh, damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. You could dash jump too, RV Man. You could do that. Oof, that is close. Now, here's the thing. There is a way to get down there. You had to, well, how should I put this? I think you have to use the secondary weapon in order to get there. And that's a fully complete, yeah, you have to use a fully complete Biometal F in order to get to that area that was full of ice. But you could just use a charge shot to get in here. And it's this thing again. Good Lord, have mercy. I need to heal. I need to, oh shit. So here's the deal with this guy. He's going to speed up the treadmill and he had me trapped there. Yeah, hell no, I'm not going to do this all over again. I'm going to try to end this now if I can. But at least I destroyed the cannon. Once you destroy the cannon, just hang on the wall. That's all you got to do. Whatever you do, do not get on the treads at all. Thankfully, this is probably the last time you'll see this monstrosity. Oh shit. That was really close there. He's only pushing the conveyor belt trying to bring you close to smash you. But that's okay. We got this. All you gotta do is shoot from a far off distance and you got him. Better than the one in the electric plant. So now, you just press up to examine the computer. And this will, unfortunately, confirm what I've already mentioned back in part 2. And that is, unfortunately, Ciel is dead. And the Guardians were trying to examine lost relics, and they happened to find Biometal W. And upon finding Biometal W, one of the people who were in that excavation team ended up going completely batshit insane. And if you probably haven't guessed from episode 2, that would be Slither. So, yeah. Well, Serpent, actually, not Slither. Slither's his company's name. Serpent's the guy I was talking about. and he was passionate to try to find Biometal W because he wanted to try to rule the world with it. Unfortunately, the disk really was completely erased. That whole recon unit, the distress signal, everyone dead. Serpent was trying to cover his tracks, which is all the more reason why the people think Serpent is a hero and not a villain. Literally built a city and named it after the dude, for God's sakes. But because we saw this computer, now we can access the remainder of Area F. And that's because that door happened to be locked and it has a biometal behind it. And yeah, you might want to stick with Biometal F for the rest of the stage. Just saying, it's going to help you out in the long run, especially against the boss. So, with that said, why did I destroy that? Why did I destroy that block? That was dumb and I should feel bad. And I got caught in a stun lock! No! Well, at least this is the checkpoint. Yeah, that was embarrassing. Rather embarrassing. Oh, nope. Nope, we're not going through that again. Yeah, let's just keep on going. Damn it! You will not stun lock me again! Yeah, those faces are rather annoying, and I've died a lot. Yeah, I am pretty damn rusty at this game. But the good news is, we're almost done with this stage. It's only a matter of time before we get to the end of this entire mission. So, let's just try to go through. And this is the door we need to go to. And this will lead us to the second half. Oh right, I almost forgot. Oh, by the way, I was also checking to see what time was left on the recorder. But I was saying, I almost forgot. There is a heart take here. The thing of the matter is, it's in this stage. You would have to actually beat the biometal. Yeah, you have to beat the biometal first, and then use biometal L as well as biometal P in order for it to come up here to get it. Because it's on a pipe and you need to get to it. So folks, we are going to first use the save assist trick, and then we're going to go in with biometal F to take on biometal L. And that Pseudoroid is, I can't pronounce the name, it's Lure-Ray, yes, Lure-Ray. And I'm going to change up something on my guns. Yeah, that's the thing about this, biometal. If you happen to have level 4, it'll give you enough spots to change the position of your bullets, basically. Anyway, oh my, what's that disc you've got there? Ah, I thought I told you Mavericks to leave anything of importance with me. Worthless fool. I should have known you were after this data disk. Where's the rest? Oh my, you must be one of those horrid interlopers trying to stop poor Lord Slither's plan. Well, I'm not telling you anything. So how do you like that? I am the lovely Pseudoroid Modern Lure-Ray. I can't pronounce that to save my life. I'm gonna tear you apart piece by piece. Oh boy, she's not kidding about that. Prepare for the end, little girl. No, seriously, she's not kidding about the tearing you limb from limb part, because if you don't have Model L, this is going to be a really tough fight. Oh, yeah, in case it probably hasn't dawned on you, she's an anglerfish. That's the rest of her. And I accidentally hit her in the head. Yes, her weakness is the head on the lore. So, yeah, that was freaking stupid. Way to go, Passity. But, if you have Biometal F and try to avoid her head, well, you'll be able to pretty much put it into her real quickly. Or if I would have just put it up, I could have ended this right here and now. Oh shit! Oh, and whenever she tries to attack you with the fish form, try to get as close to the screen as humanly possible and probably jump up, because she will, and I repeat, she will kill you by doing that. Yeah, and for some reason, when my save file was there, oh shit, no. Yeah, that's the thing. She thinks this is funny, but it's not. And also, I hit Lurere again. Whenever she tries to run into you, beware, because again, that is going to be somewhat of an insta-kill. And that's the last thing you want, is to be caught with an insta-kill. That fish will take half, if not all of your life, if you don't have a heart tank. Well, we're about to finish this up right here. One more Ice Struggle Beam, and that's it. Level 3 victory, but it's better than nothing. Oh my. Goodbye, cruel world. How can I be done in by this creepy little runt? And down she goes. With that said, we now have Biometal L. I am the Biometal L of Ice, Model L. I fucked up. Thank you for freeing me from that awful body. Yeah, that thing almost ate me, by the way. I'm not too thrilled about that. You're looking for the rest of the data disk, right? I'm sorry, but that's already been taken away somewhere. 100 years have passed since the war, but it looks like some things will never change. Oh yeah, you'll see in a moment. There's a man named Serpent, and he's trying to awaken Model W. I'm gonna need your help and the password to stop him. Model C, I heard the story about Serpent. I know you were linked with a host body, but I heard he beat you in combat. Yes, my failure led to the death of a good man named Jiro. I see. Alright, I'll join you. It should be an interesting challenge to take on the one who bested the great Model Z. Even as a biomodel, she's still a sadist, a masochist, and a sadist. And just like with Model H and F, Model L, you need both of them to get the password. So with that said, folks, we can now go to Model L, and I'm going to have to get this repaired in order for me to actually use the full extent of its abilities. But Model L can have you swim. But we're going to need Model P for the heart tank. Oh, and by the way, you can actually discover hidden areas in the map thanks to Model L. Yeah, Model L can actually has this cyber elf that's basically showing you everything about the layout of the area. So we just turned in the data disk, and now we can just transport ourselves back to Guardian headquarters, because we got one more Pseudoroid to find before the midway point. So what we're gonna have to do is go straight to the lab, and let's see how much crystals I have. At least have left. And oh, god damn it, I need 2,000 to repair both of them. Son of a whore! Oh well, I'll see you all in part 6 when I have prepared the biometal, and I'll also do a little bit of side quest, and then we're going to go to Area H. This is RVMan985. I'll see you guys next time.